I'm speaking to Tom DeCord, founder and director of EdTech Teacher. We're at the iPad School Summit in South Africa, and Tom's going to tell us about what he means by making thinking visible.
Well, one of the key questions we ask educators is, what do you want students to be able to do? What are the skills and competencies that you want them to leave with at the end of a unit, a semester, or at the end of the year? With an iPad, students have a portable media creation device, so they can show their understanding through various performances. They may be creating a video tutorial. They may be creating a multimedia book. They may be creating a screencast. Through all of these, they're actively creating content and they're undertaking performances. Enabled to analyze and to assess these, we have to delve deep into their thinking process. In other words, we can't simply wait for the summation and the video that a student has created to accurately gauge the thinking that went into that video. So what we need to do is to focus on the formative process. We need to gather information on data, on the critical thinking decisions that students are making when they're creating educational content. And that could be through an instant response system where we have quick questions and we collect information from them. It could be for them keeping a log, digital or pen and paper. It also can be old-fashioned conversations face-to-face. So we need to use different avenues to collect information and data on what students were thinking, such as, why did you use that picture? Why did you include this text? Can you explain the order and the sequence of your video? All of that information gleaned from the formative process is critical for a summative evaluation at the end.
So I think you used the words of students undertaking performances of understanding. I thought that was a great way to sum up what you mean by thinking made visible.
Right, because if we want students to, say, collaborate on the iPad, there is no bubble test that can assess collaboration. The students need to collaborate. If we have them create on the iPad, there's no bubble test that can assess that creativity. So we have to work directly and conscientiously on gathering information while they're creating content so that we know the thinking decisions that they're making. Make that thinking visible. If not, and we rely on the summative in the final presentation, we may not have the data we need to accurately assess it.